that girl is whatever you decide that girl is. You know what I'm saying? You are always going to be that girl no matter what, no matter what the hell is on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Like, you are that girl.
I don't know what to say. It's feeling like me season right now.
What it do, boo? We're getting into some little juicy little topics today. We're gonna get a little controversial, but just remember, I said what I said. I hope the girls enjoy what's to come in this video. If you do, let's start some dialogue down in the comments. Let me know how you feel. Don't forget to like it, subscribe, all that good stuff, and let's get into it. So as you can see by the title, girl, I'm fed up. Like, I'm so excited to get back into the swing of things and just being back on YouTube, period. I gave the girls 3 months. Do with that what you will. So I know this might be a little bit controversial, or it might, like, you know, people might be like, oh my god, girl, you're so, like, I've been feeling that way, I just haven't said anything. And I just want to say, I'm not talking about anybody in particular. I love all the girls who are romanticizing their life in a certain way. But for me, my mental health, just that girl type, waking up at 5 a.m., making a green smoothie, running on the treadmill, then coming back home to make avocado toast. Like, I mean, we get it, but like, that's so unrealistic for so many of the population or the people's target audience, right? So I know for me, like, I fool with it, right? Like, I love it. I love seeing it. I love following the girls that do it. Then you'll see girls mimic it, right? Because with every trend comes followers or copycats or whatever you want to call that. And that just isn't me, right? So, like, perfect example, the dark aesthetic, like, it's so freaking cute. But it's like, baby, that's not even how you get down for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, how'd your feed go from super bright and colorful and vibrant, and you know what I'm saying? I need a different shade until really the summer. But you know what I'm saying? Like, the girls are being really, really fake on here, and it's affecting a lot of people's mental health. It's so funny. The more that I've been thinking about making this video, the more that I've been seeing smaller, like, TikToks talk about the same exact topic. When I say small, I don't mean small in size. I mean just like small in length. And just about how these unrealistic videos are really affecting people's mental health, or they feel like they have to keep up with this like persona, and shit's hard. Shit's hard to do. And it's like, okay, if you're not one of the girls, you know, acting like that, or you know, giving off this lifestyle, then you won't make it, or you won't blow up, or you know what I'm saying? Like, social media then isn't for you. But we all know with every trend, they die, right? So the trends will then die, and then what we see next. But back to me, and personally to me, like I said, I don't know what, you know, to each their own, but I know, like, I've tried everything. When I say everything, I've tried everything to grow on these platforms. I've been on YouTube. I made a YouTube in 2011, and I'm only at what, 3.6k. And like, I love my little army. Like, I love the girls. I love y'all so much. But it's like, damn, I've been busting my ass to, like, really and truly, y'all, this is not how I do my concealer. But we're just gonna rock with it today. I'm kind of in a rush. I've been busting my ass to grow on these platforms, and so naturally I feel like, well, damn, like, do I need to conform, you know what I'm saying, to make it? Because, okay, I see the girls who don't vibe like that, don't get down like that, don't have these luxury apartments, and they do one little that girl video and they're blowing up, right? It's like, okay, but what about the girls with substance? And I'm not saying that the girls that do that don't have substance. I'm not saying that at all. Some don't, but I'm not saying, you know, for the majority, I'm sure. But I've seen people literally go get apartments just to kind of live this lifestyle, to then portray it on social media. Or, I mean, you know, the girls rent out Airbnbs, make it seem like it's their own, all that good stuff. And like, that's fine. But when you, I think before the trend blew up, or the aesthetic blew up, the long-term effects on this fad fad or phenomenon weren't really thought about, right? Because of course, like, who knew? Who knew? The point of being an influencer is you want to influence your audience. You want to influence the people. So if they're starting to follow you, like, that's what you want. But it's like sometimes the girls who don't live like this or don't have this certain lifestyle, or don't have the certain lifestyle 24/7, it gets like, well, damn, like, what do I, like, I'm not doing this right. I'm not, you know, this is what the girls are liking. This is what the girls are subscribing to. Like, what about me? And so for my mental health, it's like, okay, Deja, like, that girl is whatever, like, you as, like, you know what I'm saying? That girl is whatever you decide that girl is. That girl isn't the dark aesthetic, the avocado toast, the green matcha. Half of y'all not even drinking coffee every morning. Let's just be for real. Let's just call a spade a spade. Like, let's be honest. Like, a lot of us, oh, and don't get me started on the ones who put their cameras up to then get out of bed. Like, when in like OG YouTube, when like 2015, 2016, when like morning routines were really a thing. Okay, I get it. But at your big age, like, come on, like, give us the real. I feel like people would respect you more for the real than for giving on this show. And it's really sad. Like, yo, I took 3 months off because I'm just like, I can't conform to this. Like, this just isn't how I want to get down. This is not what I want to be known for. I had people tell me, well, you know, Deja, follow these trends or whatever, blow up from it, and then, you know, and then go and do what you want to do. Hell no. Do I look like a trend follower? In terms of like, okay, like, in terms of like what everybody's doing. It's so funny. I saw this Nicki Minaj clip on the Shade Room earlier this week, and I'm gonna insert it right here.
You know, once anybody has success with anything, it seems like everybody just jumps on that sound. Even if they may not have even liked it, it might be people behind them telling them to do it. Once you do that, and once you do it a couple times, who then are you? We've now forgotten who you are. I don't think people realize that if you jump on it, every trend, you become faceless.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, she was just saying how the girls are really not being themselves. The girls really aren't being creative. The girls aren't really being individual. And following is what are, like, you know, these trends are what's making them blow up. But then where's substance, right? That's why we used to call singers one-hit wonders, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, they blow up. It sounds good. It looks good. You know, the girls are, you know, it's the summer anthem. And then 2 years later, or shoot, even 6 months later, where is whoever the hell that made that hit song? Same thing goes with anything on social media. So I was doing fashion reels or whatever, and the crazy transitions were a thing like a couple months ago. Of course I did the crazy transition, but let me tell y'all one thing. I was not doing what every other girl was doing at all. I was really doing some hard stuff to, you know, to stand out and honestly to be creative. I feel like I have too much creativity in me to to conform to the bare minimum. I mean, whatever, you know, I said what I said. To conform to the bare minimum. I want to be known for being real. I want to be known for being Deja. Shit, I want to be known for setting the trends. I don't want to be known for following them. And on my birthday post, like when I did my carousel post, I did 2 pictures of me. And then I put up, you know, a little Twitter, whatever, repost that said, been that girl, because I've been that girl. Like, that girl is whatever you decide that girl is. You know what I'm saying? You are always going to be that girl no matter what. No matter what the hell is on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Like, you are that girl. You wake up every morning, God woke you up, you that girl. You know what I'm saying? You doing better than the next man, you that girl. Like, what the fuck ever with all this other stuff. Like, I hate it. I'm getting makeup in my hair, but I really hate what social media has like come to. It is tiring. It is so tiring. So, okay, cool. The little fashion TikToks and reels or whatever were cute for a second. And then now the girls are doing the mini vlogs. I do the mini vlogs. I fucking love the mini vlogs. But when everybody's mini vlog looks the same, it's like, okay, now your consumers are going to get so tired of what you're producing that they don't even want to consume what you're putting out anymore. Like, what is going to make you different? What's going to make you stand out? And if you can't answer that question, it's time to reevaluate some things. You know what I'm saying? But seriously, I had to really take a mental health freaking break. I'm like, bro, my contour looks so harsh. Oh, okay. But say my contour looks so harsh on camera. I was really like, bro, like, am I not good enough? Like, you know, this is getting hard. This is getting too hard. And then I'm like, man, been that girl, always gonna be that girl. That girl is whatever I decided it's gonna can be. And honestly, once I started giving a damn about what the trends on social media were about, I really started to feel so much freaking better about not only myself, but about the content that I was producing and putting out. I haven't made a video since like what, day 12 of Vlogmas. That's insane for somebody who loves making videos, loves making content. Like that's unreal. And like, you know, if you see my life update that I put up before this, you know that I was going through some things mentally, but like, it's at a certain point in time where you're like, okay, bro, who's gonna put on for the girls who wake up, roll over, check their freaking phones immediately? You know what I'm saying? Push snooze 30 times. Probably don't even eat breakfast some days. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, if you're working from home, if you have a 9 to 5 or whatever, you're working from home, you know what I'm saying? Brush your teeth, barely do anything to your hair, your face, get on Zoom, be performative for your job, and still trying to maintain your mental health. Who's putting on for those girls? Because I don't see it. I don't see it. So guess what? It's gonna have to be me. And I'm so happy to do that. A whole lot of my friends have told me that I don't give y'all the real me. I give y'all just enough, but like y'all have no clue. And I put on my community post, like I'm tired of making content for what I think people would like, and I'd rather just be the real. I'd rather just be, you know what I'm saying, Deja, who can show up on here, look how I look, don't feel like I have to put on a face or a show for people, be myself. And then the tribe who likes that is gonna find me. But yeah, it's so frustrating to have to like get up, well, you know, get up and perform, because then people don't fall in love with the real you. They're falling in love with this fictitious character who probably don't even get down like that. Like, because of course the girls, you know, of course you romanticize or fantasize over things that you don't have. That is so natural. But I think social media is moving into the era of the real. And like, if you can't be real right now, like, ain't nobody really banging with you. TikTok thrives, and I always repost content from other platforms to TikTok, but I consume it more than anything else right now. More than anything else. I like the girls that just show up. Show up and be them. But then you have this other trend, right, where it's like realistic, spend the day with me, and it's still performative. Like, how is your realistic whatever video still super performative? Like, that's heartbreaking. You feel like you still have to fake it to get folks to, you know, buy into whatever you're putting out. Like when Joe and I went to the DR for my birthday this year, y'all, I did not record, because you know what, I feel like I have to capture everything and have to do all of this. Y'all know I'm that girl. Follow me on Instagram. Look at my Instagram stories. Look at the pictures that I'm posting. Like, you know I'm that girl without me having to tell you I'm that girl. I feel like if people have to like say like, oh, I'm that girl, like, okay, child, whatever you say, baby, you ain't a damn thing. I just feel like the clean, well, not even the clean girl aesthetic is so different from the that girl aesthetic. But just like when like the IG baddie thing was just a thing, all the girls were getting BBLs, like, girls were killing themselves, y'all, killing themselves over this image for people that they would never freaking meet. Think about that. That's just so lame. Like, not lame for them, I feel terrible, but like, it's lame that people have to feel like they have to do this to put on a show for who? People that they won't meet in real life. And then what's funny is the girls who know that you don't get down like that in real life call you out. I love when that happens. That is my favorite song. Like, the girls will call you out. But if I feel like I can't get on here and be myself and show y'all the real, if y'all not gonna like the real, I'm just not for you. That's okay. I don't gotta be for everybody. I don't want to be for everybody. There's a specific target audience that I have in my head who I aspire to meet every single time. And when I say meet, like my video comes across them every single time that I post it. And that's who I aspire to give the content to. These trends are gonna die. And then it's gonna be like, back then hoes didn't want me. Now I'm high, hoes all on me. And I'll take you up arms too. Y'all, it's people that I followed who were doing that girl aesthetic type stuff. And I recently unfollowed, not because I don't like their content anymore. It's becoming to be so repetitive. Like, if I see it all up and down my timeline, child, I do not want to see what you do. I hope that this like mini rant helped somebody. Seriously, I hope it like touched somebody. Let me know how you feel about like that girl aesthetic. Not you being that girl, but the aesthetic that's kind of going on, the trend that's going on right now. Would love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please share this video. Y'all, all of that stuff that I just mentioned helps me so much in the YouTube algorithm. It pushes me so much further in the algorithm. It helps me grow. So please, please, please feel free to do so. I cannot wait to see y'all in the next video. Bye, girl.